cannot just get up and say, God has called me to be an apostle. You're a liar. You cannot just get up and say, God has called me to be an apostle. Or my pastor ordained me to be an apostle. An apostle must see the Lord. You must see him. And when you see him, you start manifesting. It is people that will look at you and say, this is a special messenger. You get my point? So which means the apostolic, or the call of an apostle, they don't bully people to accept that they are apostles. There's no intimidation. But look at that word. The characteristics is resemblance. When they say you resemble, they are not saying you are. When they say you look like your father, they're not saying you are your father. Resemblance, there's resemblance by DNA, there's resemblance by pretense. So when the Bible says they put on the resemblance of apostles of Jesus Christ, he's simply saying not by DNA, but by pretense. Now, how do you put on resemblance? One of the vision of the resemblance have to be, let my nakedness not be known. Let who I really am not to know. No, if you look at that word resemblance, it actually means somebody who covers himself with a mask, so that the identity of the person will not be seen. So God is simply saying the false apostles are masked men. They put on the mask of an apostle of Jesus Christ. They wear it. Now, spiritually, how do they put on the mask? One way they do is to understudy true apostles and copy everything about them. They understudy. Apostolic ministry does not come out of understudying an apostle. It comes out of meeting Christ. When you meet Christ, he gives you a place to sit in his presence. So when God appoints you to become his envoy, to become an apostle in his church, he gives you a place to sit with the owner of the church. And the owner of the church gives you message for his church. So an apostle does not copy other people's messages. So when you see an apostle copying other messages, he is a false apostle. He's putting on a resemblance. They build resemblance by understudying apostles of Jesus Christ. They will understudy them. Like today of social media, they stay on their YouTube, they stay on their books, online books, they understudy them. And if you know the voice of the Lord, you can easily detect that these guys are not apostles. They could be preaching what is true, but it did not come from them.